Yo, what is good? Welcome to today's trade recap. It is Thursday, March 26th, 2026. Okay, we ended the day off red. Fortunate, but that's how it is. You can't win every day. Actually, we got fucking cooked today, but it's part of it. It's part of it. You can't dwell on it. Keep your head up, and it's always tomorrow, right? Let's get into it. So, coming into the day, I was leaning a bit more bearish, right? I just understand that we are in a bearish trend. Yeah, we're inside of this gap from earlier this week, but I mean this displacement here, just I want to see price go lower, right? Continue lower. I mean that was my initial thought. Okay. Um, Also on the smaller time frame, we have all of this LRL, so it was looking nice. I wanted price to come higher. Maybe we get a resweep of this. Maybe we could rebalance this hourly gap or this one up here and then continue lower. I don't know. I did not want to take a short quite yet. I did want that rebalance because we are in so much discount, right? So yeah, initially I wanted price to come up. 9:30 open, price comes up. Sweep this, maybe tap in the gap, rebalance the lower time frame range, and then we can sweep all this. Well, we didn't do that. Price open and we dumped. This is the 9:30 candle. We dumped, taking almost all of this, which is fine. We still have all of this, right? We still have all of these lows. Okay. However, we did. Yeah, we dumped lower here, making an SMT. What can that do? That can send price higher, which is still it's good for me. I'm still liking that. I'm liking my draws lower. We had this low to take out on both ES and NQ. So it wasn't an issue. Oh my fucking goodness. Anyways, so we had this low still. So I'm still looking to take shorts here, right? Um, I'm pretty certain. No, I'm not sure where it is. Maybe rate. I can't remember. I don't have 30-second data, but I know a lot of people took the trade. I think it's further on, but we continued dumping, taking out this low, and we did not sweep it on ES. So we had a bullish SMT form, right? What could that do? Well, SMT here could send price higher, rebalance the range like I was talking about, and then we continue going lower to complete the sell model. However, ES was just close to these lows, and we're obviously displacing lower, so taking a long here is kind of iffy. It was, in my opinion. I also, like I said, don't have 30-second data, so I wouldn't have been able to execute anyways, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think. Yeah, This was the play. This was the play. On okay, yeah. There's like a 30-second around here. I don't know where it was. We swapped these lows. Clean 30-second inverse with these internal highs to get swept. All right. In order for the sell model to be completed, we have to rebalance this range. So good setup. Definitely the trade of the day. Is what it is. Right. It would have been like 1 to 2, I think. Around. Can't remember. But whatever. So after that happened, what we do? We closed above this 15-minute as well. Right here, this 15-minute. Now, because of this displacement higher, we also had London highs above. All right, ES is a little closer, so I wanted price to continue higher. And like I said, for like the fifth time, then to continue lower, taking out these lows. That's just how the market moves naturally. So after we got the inverse on NQ, I was willing to take continuation longs just to London high. Right, ES most likely sweeping them before NQ, so would have went break even, trailed my stop, closed out something, right? Um, just simple idea. We, like I said, closed above that 15. We also got a 5-minute change in state delivery, and we opened a 5-minute gap. So what could I expect price to do? Come down, rebalance this 5-minute gap, and then send price higher, sweeping London highs, especially with ES being so close. I had a lot of conviction. I had a lot of confidence in this trade working out. Right. Let's see what happened. We wicked it. Swept this low inside of the 5-minute gap. We opened up a 1 minute here. And we got a very clean inverse, right? We like this. Why do we like this? Well, this is showing us that price wants to move higher with how strong the one candle was, right? Price wicked this, and then we just sent higher with no like rejection, right? Good close, good entry. I entered here. Like I said, just targeting London highs. Maybe close once ES takes it. I had an alert. We're fucking goodness. How many points away? We were 2 points away, right? 2 points. This was at 9:58, 9:59. I entered. And we chopped. We chopped. I should have managed my risk a little better. Maybe move my TP up here. Maybe at this point, or maybe the wick or the body. I don't know, something. I definitely should not have kept it down here, just because obvious accumulation, no longer high probable trade. Just because it's late in the day in the session. It's 10:20. 2, we're obviously going sideways. So could have lost a little less money today, but I didn't. So it is what it is. And we ended up getting stopped out right here. So we entered at 9:59. We got out at 10:37. So about 38-minute trade of just bullshit. Was it a good entry? I'd say. Was it the cleanest setup? No. I mean, first of all, ES is really close to London, so I mean, my RR is kind of bad there. Also, we missed the trade early on, right? This is probably the trade of the day, so definitely could have been avoidable. However, I did like the setup, and I would take this so many times. Another thing to note is that, I mean, recently in my journal, in the setups have been earlier in the day, like 9:30, like the macro time, 9:30 to before 10. So entering here, I should have known. Like, I mean, could have been avoidable. Could have been avoidable. I took it though. It is what it is. Like I said, cannot dwell on an L. It is part of the process. In order to have a winning system, there has to be L's to balance it out. So, hopefully tomorrow we end the week strong. You know, I'm still up. I'm still up a good amount. Let's see my journal. Why is it making me log in? Just a moment. Just a moment. See my journal. We're still green for the month, so it is what it is. L's are gonna happen. Just gotta keep grinding, right? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Simple day, simple L. We bounce back tomorrow, and the week strong. Stay blessed, keep grinding, and I'll see you boys whenever I see you. Peace out.